Mangalore is growing. The city is urbanizing. Landscapes are being transformed, lives and lifestyles are changing. Need for energy is increasing in every sphere. Pollution is covering the face of the earth. And there is more to come. We must find a way to mitigate the carbon footprint we are leaving on this planet, to ensure security for the generations to come. Change has started in Mangalore through innovative building designs without compromising on the living style. Connect Habitats is setting norms for the future of living.
We've always been doing a lot of things in Mangalore, which is, to our credit, the first. 40 feet roads within the layout we've done, nobody else has done. Muda approved layouts we have done. That's something that we've always wanted, to be very different from the others.
The plan what they really projected, I felt it's a very genuine one. So I didn't have a second thought in not owning one.
We're talking about saving water while we construct the buildings. We're talking about saving energy while constructing the building. And once the building is handed over also, we should be able to save a lot of energy and water, because that's what matters to the environment. That's what we call ecologically sustainable. So for example, when we use the green plaster, there's at least a couple of million liters of water that we save during the construction phase itself. We don't use any materials that have embodied energy. So vitrified tiles or ceramic tiles, they heat it to about 2000 degrees plus when they manufacture. We try and avoid those kind of materials. We are using double glazed glass, we're using recyclable materials, so we're not using wood which is cut from the forest and brought in. This is coming from a plantation. So for every tree that is cut, they're replanting trees there. That's the basic concept about being green.
Actually, that is their specialty. These builders, they brought in these things, and with this concept only, they have brought this project. So I actually feel it's one of the very good projects, which right now we have in Mangalore.
We're trying to give you the best of both worlds. Western architecture with the influence of the Indian atmospheric conditions or climatic conditions. There's a lot of cross ventilation, so you don't need an air conditioner at all. It's not just a swimming pool and the gym. We're talking about a man-made lake which is about an acre. We've selected a location where the hospitals are close by. So if you have old parents, it will hardly take you 4 or 5 minutes to get to the hospital in case there's an emergency, God forbid. Children, there are schools close by. And this particular development has roads which are 40 feet wide, but also has pathways, has a children's play area, because there's a 24/7 security that is provided. So parents can be relaxed, they will be at work, here the children are playing with their grandparents, or if they have somebody who can take care of the kids at home.
It looks very big now, but I think, after a few years that will be the basic. They will think, the architect has really designed and planned to have the basic amenity with all these things, facilities, amenities given. With a narrow road, it will look really incomplete.
It looks like you're on a hill station. The entire feel of the place is like a resort. And we're talking about a tranquil lifestyle, which is actually tranquil, not otherwise, because everybody has a view of the surrounding hills. It's not a flat land. You've seen it's terraced, so everybody has a different view. We don't allow construction of more than 1+1 structure. And we planned it well, so in the next 10 or 15 years, that's going to be the project that everybody's talking about. That's the project that everybody wants to buy into. That's the project that will give you the best return. And that's the project that will give you the best rental income.
That is what we are really looking for now. These basic things what they are providing, it's of a higher end. But I think that is the best we can have. It's a way of attracting the customers, and that is what the customers are looking for. Especially the NRIs and the high-end crowd, professionals. They want these, which they have to otherwise go and seek for these amenities. So if it is within the same complex, then there is no need to go, and you don't have to compromise your time.
These are the places which will start growing in the coming years, because Konaje, the location that we have the villa, is the upcoming area, the suburb of Mangalore today. Because you have the IT companies, you have hospitals, you have colleges.
The airport, the railway station, all these are very closer to connect than to a resident who is living here. So these two places is the one which any person will look into now. And there are so many hospitals in near Connect. There is one is 2 medical college hospitals, and there are other hospitals in Tokotu. Then Father Muller's hospital is by the side, near, you don't have to reach the town. Then places of worships are there. So and the roads have become widened now. So all these things really will make any person think to own property in Connect Villa. It is very easy to sell this project to NRA because they already know what it is. But for Mangaloreans, it's not that easy because they are all cloistered around this place. So it will take a few months to years for them to know what really it is. So because they are not seeing the place, so they don't know what it is. So people who have traveled and who have seen this, they really will want to own it immediately.